My Intelligent Qigong with Images, bracket 8, presented by Mantim Lee, date November 2020. Caution: this presentation in part have contents and images that may be strange at first glance, feel disturbed to the viewer. When these conditions occur, you may wish to stop or skip to the next slide to view its other relaxing contents until your mind is settled, then view again. If it might disturb you, it may be better to watch it in the daytime when you are not alone. The Qigong images may occur in any time and anywhere. This presentation may contain different places, different person, different time, and different content. The images appear in very short time, typically 10 seconds, and not repeatable. I record where I was then. It was history. Inconvenience to others is to be avoided. The Qigong images came without words. The author wishes to describe its appearance based on its situation, to let the viewer understand the image occurrence conditions. It might tell you that there is such a kind of image. The other interpretations, inductive conclusions, are all a matter of viewpoint. This presentation may contain sex organ, adult contents. This presentation may be viewed like a photo album. The viewer may flip to an interested image, then to view its content. It shall not affect the understanding to the nature of Qigong intelligence it brings. 117C appeared in closed eyes. This image was seen in same day at different time. I consider this as the Tai Chi was changing, evolving. 118A appeared in dream state. This day in dream state, I saw an image like this. I consider this as a flying saucer in orange color. From my record, I noticed that most of the flying saucers were white color. Now this one is orange color, might relate to faster speed. As in redshift effect, a white flying saucer receding away could appear to the observer as orange color. Many years ago, there was news on the television that an Australian news team took an airplane up to the sky, followed to where the local reported seeing an UFO. The team did manage to film, and at the end of the camera shot, the UFO appeared like so, orange color. If you might have seen this news, you might agree this image and that UFO were identical, a flying saucer. 119A appeared in dream state. This afternoon I was in India, Mumbai, setting up a dental exhibition, preparation work. I was working alone, my ear repeatedly ringing a theme music for the extraterrestrial video program song, Do Re Mi Fa Mi. 2 days before Saturday, Sunday, during the holiday, I had been watching this video program and hoped that it would evoke out ET information. This midnight, I awoke, eyes still closed. I saw a cloud of Qi. It made a spin and torn out a spaceship, a flying saucer of the grays. 119B appeared in dream state. Following the change of image, it turned out another image like this. The image was a plan view of the flying saucer. The gray area on the right-hand side object was like two eyes. 117A appeared in dream state. The image changed into another one like this. Its way of change was from the previous 117C. A Tai Chi evolved into having its two belly buttons shifted to the side. That button became the virtualized extraterrestrial Gray's eyes, and the virtualized information wave were shifting to the right. It turned out a characteristics of the ET Gray's flying saucer, shaped like a boot. This indicated the situation of the Grace was going on virtualization, transforming itself into a boot-shaped flying saucer. 119D appeared in dream state. This was the situation of the Gray transforming itself into a boot-shaped flying saucer. This image I could understand that the Gray now was like a magician standing up with its elbows hang above its shoulder, sending out information wave ahead in front of its hands. The information wave were virtualized material. It could eventually aggregate into solid looking like object. 119E appeared in dream state. The white part of the flying saucer now elongated. The surface of the flying saucer evolved into a E.T. Gray's face, yet it keeps its outlook like a boot-shaped flying saucer. 119F appeared in dream state. This image showed it become more like a face boot-shaped flying saucer. 119G appeared in quick blink. After the above images finished display, I immediately did my quick blink of my eyes. I saw my soul capsule, and the soul had not changed much. Therefore, the Gray's flying saucer was not a product of my soul. 119H appeared in quick blink. Until at night, I checked again with my quick blink to see if there was any change. The result was, in my room, I looked at the wall at an angle to my right. The external light would get into my pupil. The image would be clearer. I saw this image. Was it my soul turned into this? I consider this as my soul received the qi, which contained this information of humanoid only. The position of my soul should be standing at the left arm of the humanoid, where I put the arrow. The soul's head was hidden at the humanoid's shoulder. Would this be another type of extraterrestrial? I consider this as a reflection of the qi distributed to the meridian line, to my, on the spinal cord, to my arms and neck. 119I appeared in quick blink. When I changed to looking to my left and quick blink, the image changed into this. This image I could vividly imagine that my soul was at the arrow which I drew in. The soul was raising its two arms, receiving qi, and the qi information wave from the four elephant laying down, listening to my soul's command like that. 128 appeared in dream state. This morning, 6:30 a.m., woke up. I did not open my eyes. I saw something, so I kept my eyes closed. It was a galaxy image. The situation was like a galaxy seen through a telescope. On the left, there was a rectangle, giving the impression that it was about to enlarge that area. 120B appeared in dream state. Following the image zoom in. It was a human face composed of silver white light, its eyes closed, grown beard. It looked like an ancient Chinese, his hair strapped into bun. My impression, in my feeling, he was Chinese historian Sima Tian. I was in India. Why did I see Sima Tian? And how was he associated with the galaxy zoom in? It was an interesting question that I need not answer. This image just came by itself. 120C appeared in dream state. Following the above image, who was this? Perhaps he was an ancient timekeeper, who in ancient China, the man would take a lantern to walk around in the village at night to tell the time by drumming on a wooden log. In the following image, I could see the lower part was a lantern. 120D appeared in dream state. Like so, following the above zoom in, the focus changed to the lantern. On the top of the lantern, the white light flashed. The lantern then, from spring collapsed, expanded into a fully stretched into a lantern. Then the image disappeared. 120E appeared in dream state. The above fourth image, 120A to 120D, the appearance of time actually was very short, about 12 seconds. It was still early in the morning. Soon I went back to sleep. In dream state, I saw a cross-section view, a piece of stone monument, of a face laying on a flat land. When this appeared, I thought about antenna connecting down. Then it seemed there was a beam of light shot down onto the mouth of the face. When I awoke, I noticed that I was breathing with my mouth open, so my mouth was feeling dry. I used my mouth for breathing. It indicated that the qi signal was coming from the mouth. It might be worth to note that inside the stone monument there was not a hidden soul, nor any extraterrestrial hidden. Yet I discovered that this kind of monument could not be moved, being leveled out, not only because of its stone weight. Actually, the stone monument had a stud root planted into the ground, made it impossible to wash it out. 121A appeared in dream state. This day I was still in India, Mumbai. Morning I awoke, laying in bed. My eyes closed. I saw a shade of grey. Among it there was a pinhole, a black shadow dropping in from that hole. This black shadow looked bigger and bigger as it dropped closer to my sight. I could see the situation of the four elephants returning to my body. It might be worth to note that the four elephant had an antenna on its head. I consider that the four elephant could return to my body from anywhere due to the antenna. This image appeared for about 20 seconds. 121B appeared in dream state. The image changed. It was a soul capsule. It might be worth to note that the soul capsule had opened a corner. Inside it stood a figure with head down. This situation would be my soul with its back facing the returned four elephant. The black portion of the capsule, now looking like a lid, covering the capsule. As the image started to fade, I immediately changed my method, used a quick blink of my eyes, To check further, I saw the next image, 121C. 121C appeared in quick blink. I used my quick blink of eyes and saw the four elephants after return to the soul capsule would lay down. The soul at the arrow, like raising its hands, reached out to touch the four elephants, and the left hand reached for the lower chin. The four elephants appeared to be tame and obedient to the master. The soul was like a commander, directing the four elephants. The four elephants went out, Yin out capsule. Until this morning, when I awoke, the soul quickly received the four elephant return. From this image, I consider the four elephant as a pet for the soul. The four elephant would have informed information released after its return, except because I already awoke, the image was not yet displayed. I could only wait to see. 121D appeared in closed eyes. After finished using quick blink, I closed my eyes and saw the image became weak. I saw the real face of the soul. It was a complete dark face. The whole body was like installed with light bulbs illuminating. It looked out from the soul capsule window. Eye to eye looked at my sight. Its two hands was like driving the soul capsule, ready to leave like so. 122A appeared in quick blink. Last night before going to sleep, I used a quick blink and saw this image. The soul was bending down, head toward a cloud of qi. This situation, I consider it as the soul was receiving qi, because if it was ejecting qi, it would not be spreading out so much and so quick to spread out. This image shall belong to internal vision. 122B appeared in dream state. This day I was still in India, Mumbai. Morning about 5 a.m. I awoke and eyes closed. I saw an image. Looked carefully, I became scared. There were three men, one at the back, two was carrying a coffin. The man dressed in the Indian police uniform. Behind, on the wall there was a light bulb. After this image faded, a woman appeared. From this image I could understand that this was an Indian official. She might be a female politician. It might be worth to note that the woman's right eye was encircled in white chalk. Could this be an Indian funeral tradition? I thought about why I saw coffin. Later, I recalled that there was a news reporter who visited our exhibition booth yesterday. It could be when the news reporter opened and closed his briefcase, the qi signal released to my reception. 122C appeared in quick blink. After the above image disappeared, I used my quick blink to see the change in the soul. The result was this image. 122D appeared in quick blink. Soon later, I used quick blink again. I saw the coffin carrying image was still there. This indicated the image impression was profound. 122E appeared in closed eyes. At different times, I closed my eyes and saw this image. It was like the soul capsule was taking off, about to fly. I compared this image with 726A. This image actually was limited by the third eye to display. The soul capsule was displayed along the curvature of the third eye. It might not be flying in space. 122F appeared in closed eyes. In different time, I closed my eyes and saw the soul capsule windows. Through the windows, I could see the soul. 122G appeared in closed eyes. In different time, I closed my eyes and saw this image. I consider this as part of the brain oblongata. 123A appeared in quick blink. This day there was no image in dream state. I continued to check the changes in the soul capsule. I used the quick blink and saw this image. It indicated that the information about the four elephant was becoming weak. The soul was, as previous image, surrounded by qi. The entire soul was covered by qi. This might be explained as the four elephant went out, absorbed the external cosmic energy, returned to the brain's soul capsule. The soul then touched and pat on the four elephant, absorbed its cosmic energy. Of course, the soul absorbed the energy was to do work, as in previous image 111b. Ejecting qi was one of its work expression. To support the soul messenger, the four elephant, to fly out of the meridian hole Bai Hui was another activity that needs energy release. 123b appeared in quick blink. By the evening, again I used the quick blink. I saw the four elephant already returned to its original state. I did not know where the soul is now. It could be the spherical ball was the soul. 123C appeared in quick blink. The same night, in different time, I used the quick blink and saw the four elephant already returned to its original appearance. Original appearance was as previous image 923A seen in closed eyes condition. The difference between them was 923A was seeing in its own illumination. This image, by quick blink, was to make use of the external light to see the image inside the eye. 124A appeared in nap. This morning I started my return home route. First stop to India, New Delhi. On the airplane, I dozed and saw a ghost head. What would it be had crossed in its face? It might be a strap mask. It was a home domesticated goat. 124B appeared in quick blink. By the afternoon, I arrived at India, New Delhi, to my reserved hotel. In the room, I waited for my colleague to call. In my time usage, quick blink of my eyes, I saw this image. The soul capsule already transformed into what would you call it a soul palace. This was transformed from the four elephant. Therefore, I consider the four elephant as the pet, messenger, and protector of the soul. 24C appeared in quick blink. Almost sleeping time, I used the quick blink. I saw again the soul palace had changed. Ah, the soul was doing its homework. Its hands were like a pair of clams. What was it doing? The soul capsule was originally a capsule, now changed shape, and even had two holes. Would it be the soul was expanding its house? The soul house, how big? I faced my hotel room wall 61 cm away. The projection of the soul house in my eyes was width 8 cm. 125A appeared in dream state. Today in dream state, I saw an image like this. It was the Earth and a flying saucer flying out. Probably it was my soul flew out while I was sleeping and received the Qi signal back. 125B appeared in dream state. Soon I went back to another dream state. I saw a white word M and a black stream of Qi. I consider this as last night I did my Qigong set 2, 3 points combined stand, and that M was a view from the ground up, my hind side, the butt. The black stream was Qi. When the Qi was loose, before it aggregate, it showed up as black. 126A appeared in nap. Last night I was still in India, New Delhi. After dining, I went back to my room to take rest. I laid down on my bed reading a book written by Mr. Lin Qingchuan, Sonology Diary. Reading attentively without notice, I dozed. I saw a shade of gray. In it there opened a pinhole. A flying saucer dropped down, then quickly turned sideways, flew to the side. About 3 seconds later, the scene changed. 126B appeared in nap. Following the above image, the camera shot zoomed in. It was a real-life galaxy. When the shot zoomed in further, the interstellar material appeared to be less density. What I saw was as this image. As it appeared, along the edge of the galaxy, there was a space tunnel in the shape of a sword. Until this instant, already the flying saucer could not be seen. It might be said the saucer had gone stealth. Following the camera zoom near, my line of sight followed the stealth saucer straight into the tunnel, yet my sight stayed outside, looking from the space above, traced the saucer until to the tip of that sword-shaped space tunnel end, where it was another singularity point in space, then paused. Please see the next image. 126C appeared in nap. After the above image had disappeared, it showed another image like this, which ended my nap. I saw what I consider as a singularity point in space, in a cross-section view of the space tunnel. Beyond the singularity point, the flying saucer would get rid of the gravity pull of the galaxy, enter into the unbounded universe space, until the flying saucer once again meet another galactic gravity boundary. Now I understood from the above 3 images that the flying saucer could fly out of the Earth along the lower density area to go into the edge of our galaxy through the space tunnel to go into intergalactic space travel. 126D appeared in closed eyes. This very early morning, I seated on an airplane on my way back to Hong Kong. In the airplane, I continued to sleep. In closed eyes, I saw an image like this. I consider this as the soul of an Indian in the form of information wave. 127A appeared in dream state. This day was a Saturday. I already returned to Hong Kong. Early in the morning, I saw this image. A stone platform. On it there was a half-spherical stone, and its support, so that the half-spherical stone could stood right up. What could this be? I consider this as an extraterrestrial base. The half-spherical stone could be the antenna to receive the signal from the universe. This viewpoint came from the previous image, 120E, the face stone. 127B appeared in dream state. Soon after, I saw an image like this, a pink head grown with upper limbs and blue eyes. Its wobbling appearance and its petal-like limbs would give an impression that it could fly. Plus the image faded quickly, it added up its flying effect. Temporarily, I consider this as another form of life and universe animal. If it had recurrent appearance, I could research further. In review, this pink head with limbs were similar to that in previous image 1008A. Both were animals because it did not have the look of human face. They were different in the wing size. The image had smaller wings, like petal. I consider it as the upper limbs. 128A appeared in dream state. I don't know what this was. It was a shade of gray with some information wave which constructed into a cross. 130A appeared in dream state. This morning in dream state, I saw a piece of stone, like it was floating in space. It could be a meteorite in space. 130B appeared in closed eyes. This time I was on an airplane, eyes closed. I saw an image like this. Would it be like a wall corner of a flying saucer? It curved like it may be the plane's wall corner. Whichever it was, I consider this as a wall corner of the airplane displayed by the third eye. The circle was a characteristic of the third eye. 130C appeared in closed eyes. I was still on the airplane, going to China Chengdu for outstation work. In different time I closed my eyes and saw an image like this. There was a human figure, like it was ejecting out a lot of white qi, like it flies with its back in reversed direction. An image like this, it indicated the effect of the human figure inside a Tai Chi sphere. The level of this human figure, I consider it as the astral body. 131A appeared in quick blink, following from the 124C. Today I used the quick blink of my eyes and saw the soul capsule now changed it to this. This was a stream of white tea flowing into the capsule. 131B appeared in quick blink. I already arrived in China Chengdu. I used the quick blink and saw the soul capsule changed into like this. Inside it, the soul also becoming weak. 201A appeared in quick blink. This day I was in China Chengdu. I used the quick blink and saw the soul capsule was beginning to become virtualized, left behind a stream of white light from outside flowing in. The white background in the peripheral was dependent on the surrounding. I faced a white wall and did my quick blink. It gave the white background. 201B appeared in quick blink. Until the evening before I sleep, I did my quick blink again. I saw the soul capsule had one more black belt beneath. 202A appeared in closed eyes. This was in the evening. When I closed my eyes, I saw this. I considered this as a residual image that the third eye was half opened, seeing the information wave inside the third eye. 202B appeared in closed eyes. Soon later, I closed my eyes and saw a Tai Chi sphere. Inside it was a person doing its Qigong exercise. In its two hands, it embraced a blue light ball. It was a reflection of Qigong progress. Yet in real life, I practiced the three-point combined stand. I did not see the light ball. This level of soul, I consider it as the astral body. 202C appeared in quick blink. Upon seeing the above image, I immediately changed into quick blink and saw this image. Now, would it be more like a cross-section of a soul capsule? One big disk and four small disks to rotate in a tilted X to Z axis. In one of the disks, a stream of white qi flowed into the capsule. Opposite was another small disk, where the black belt was connected to an intermediate disk. 203A appeared in dream state. I was still in China, Chengdu. A friend took me to a local bookstore, and I bought two books to read in my hotel room. One of the books was Yan Xin Qigong. Another book was Wei Lian Gong. That night in dream state, I saw an image like this. It was somewhat like an 8 pictogram. It was composed of white light lines, information wave. It had crooked lines and straight lines with a white spot at the center. This image and the following three images could be triggered by reading the two books. How did it trigger? Image could be embedded in the photographs or paper. The Qi signal was received during reading and after a time delay to be displayed the next day. 203B appeared in dream state. This time I already awoke, laying in bed, still in my eyes closed. I saw a white translucent owl. Because it was translucent, I consider this level of life belonged to astral body of the owl. 203C appeared in dream state. This morning I need to wake up early for work. So last night I opened the curtain to allow morning sunlight to shine into my hotel room. In dream state, I saw an image like this. My room was on a high floor. The image was outside the windows. Like so would be a head flew outside the window. In the image background were some green grass, a lawn. All the rest was complete darkness. This image shall belong to residual Qi signal. The head shall belong to ghost. 203D appeared in dream state. Following the above, I saw a house. The roof was green. The walls were pink. It was like looking through a camera filter. Whose house was this? The answer was I don't know. It could be one of the book author's house. 219A appeared in quick blink. I caught a bad cold. Health condition bad. I could not record any image. Today I recovered. Then I saw internal vision image. This was seen by quick blink of my eyes. The soul capsule already transformed to like this. In between my blink, my eyes had a delay. a tendency to retain the image, so the big white ring looked like protruded like a volcano, was the main chamber. The soul was raising its two arms like a letter V. Near the top, there was a duct connecting to a smaller chamber, the secondary chamber. 220A appeared in dream state. In dream state, I saw a part of a steamed lobster shell. When the shell is cooked, the shell spines was orange color. 222A appeared in closed eyes. This was seen today in closed eyes. By comparison with previous image 1230A, I understood that the soul capsule could change in position. 223A appeared in quick blink. Today I used the quick blink and saw an image like this. The secondary chamber became longer. I understood that the soul was located at the arrow joint inside the main chamber. Compared during this image with the previous 219A, there was an extra white chi num. The extra num could be the soul's messenger for elephant. 224A appeared in quick blink. This day I used the quick blink and saw the soul capsule had changed its shape like this. The whole day I checked, it was like this. This image shall belong to internal vision. 225A appeared in dream state. This was seen in dream state. Considering from her head and white gown, I consider this as the Chinese goddess Guan Yin. When she appeared, she was in black lighting. Her face could not be seen. This image might be compared with the previous 817A, a similar situation of the backlighting, face not seen. 226A appeared in dream state. This was a dynamic dream state. On a beach, there was a coffee brown colored human figure going into the water to save a child. The figure wore like a nylon diving suit, yet its head had a rich bone. Therefore, I consider this as an extraterrestrial. 227A appeared in dream state. Today's dream state scene was the continuation of yesterday's image. What I saw was still backside of the extraterrestrial. The back head ridge was still showing. Later it was shown perhaps the astral body level of the ET, the head with spinal cord of the ET. The last image was a little girl's face. It might be worth to note that the girl had 3 sarcoma on her head. In review, I took the mass transit railway home last night. In the train compartment, there was a girl about 5 years old, wearing a toy headband with light bulbs on it. Perhaps after seeing that girl, it triggered this image. 302A appeared in quick blink. This was seen in quick blink of my eyes. The soul capsule already changed into this form. 304A appeared in quick blink. In quick blink today I saw the soul capsule now look like a house in its own way. 305B appeared in quick blink. This day in quick blink I saw the first image on the left. At this time the soul capsule already became trumpet-shaped. In the evening I did my quick blink again, saw the soul capsule further changed into like this on the right hand side. 305A appeared in dream state. In dream state, I saw two strange images. First appeared was a erected life form. Its two legs and head were in one piece. No body. From the face to leg, it was all gray matter, convolution. It was even more strange that soon after, I saw another life form sitting on a bus seat, just like a pair of lungs and hair. I do not know if they were the same species, yet the second image was from outside of a deserted bus, looking in through the bus window onto a bus seat. The bus did not have any sofa, padding cushion, pretty outdated. To be continued. See my Intelligent Qigong with images. Bracket 9. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Peace to the world.